Jared Perkins here with Just College Baseball. I'm out here at the Frederick Keys Stadium here in Frederick, Maryland. I'm here with Grant Gallagher out of East Tennessee State University. Grant, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So the first question we'd like to ask, guys, for the viewers who don't know you, give us a little bit of background on your amateur journey, how you kind of got where you are today.
Yeah, so I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. I spent 2 years out of high school at a junior college in Gainesville called Santa Fe. And then after my sophomore year, I transferred to ETSU. And then now I'm here playing summer ball in Frederick, Maryland.
Yeah, I love it. Just for you, coming from a small school, have you always kind of felt you had a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, just kind of having to prove people wrong in some sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially playing this last year at a mid-major. Anytime we went to kind of a bigger school, a bigger name, you had a little more chip on your shoulder because that school didn't recruit you.
Yeah.
They didn't show interest and things like that. So it definitely encouraged me to play harder and you know, it was a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, I love it. When you were at ETSU, you broke the single season walk record, I think, right, with 57 free passes. So what's your approach at the plate to balance kind of aggression and plate discipline as well?
Yeah, I kind of just look for a mistake at the pitch release. Usually you get one, usually sometimes you don't, but I kind of try to capitalize that and hit the pitches that they lead over the plate and you know, kind of take the ones that I don't like to hit. So
yeah, I love it. You're kind of talking about your development and approach at the plate. Who's kind of been some of your biggest mentors along the way?
Probably my dad. He's always said just take a level swing. He didn't play a lot of baseball growing up, so his approach to the game is very amateur, I would say, but
yeah.
It's also kind of helped me just keep a level head and not think too deeply into mechanics and things like that. But yeah, I'd say my dad's approach and just kind of how his outlook on the game just inspired me.
I love it. And you talked a little bit about your experience at ETSU, having that chip on your shoulder. How did ETSU help you develop, just not as a player, but as a person as well?
Yeah, that's a great question. They give you a lot of freedom over there to kind of be your own person, your own player. And that's been a huge step into my progress being a professional baseball player. But the team's great. They give us a lot of freedom in terms of on the field, but also off the field and what we can be as teammates and as friends and build relationships and things like that. So they've been a huge help for me and then obviously their program and the players that have played for them.
Yeah, I feel like the school always gets overlooked as one of the top premier mid-majors in the country because you come in the state with Tennessee and Vanderbilt there. But talk about the season you all had, right? 40-plus wins, got to go to a regional. What was that like experiencing that with all your guys?
Yeah, it's been awesome. We get such a tight-knit group, and we were all just really close friends. I think that's what you hear about a lot of mid-majors that are successful is they've got players that love to play with each other and hang out with each other off the field. And we definitely had that as well as talented individuals and a lot of guys that had career years over there. You look at Cooper Torres, it's an outstanding year, and he's waiting to hear back from the NCAA about another year, and I really hope he gets it.
Yeah.
But even our pitching staff just really showed out. We had a couple tough injuries at the end of the year that set us back a little bit, but overall, it was a great experience over there. We had a great team. It's a lot of fun playing for them.
Yeah, I feel like we did like bi-weekly stat graphics. I felt like every ETGSU guy was on one of those stat leaderboards every single time. But for you all too, like talking about that team culture, like the NIL, the transfer portal, kind of changing how the locker rooms look every single year. How did you all go about developing that team culture early on?
Yeah, we had everybody on our team was just about new.
Yeah.
So that kind of helped. It wasn't like a split half and half, guys returning and guys coming in. Majority of us were coming in.
Yeah.
So we were all in the same boat in terms of getting to know each other and getting to know the coaches and how things work at ETSU. But it really helped with the guys that were brought in. I mean, everybody, even the guys that stayed, were super welcoming, super just encouraging in terms of how we can get to know each other and things like that. So it's really just a great group of people that happen to be also good baseball.
Yeah. No, I love it. And now kind of talking about your journey moving to the Frederick Keys, playing in the draft league. What's that been like for you? How you're finding the success you had at ETSU here?
Yeah, it's been awesome. The talent's definitely there. There's a lot of great players in this league, a lot of great pitching. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of that on our team, which has been fun.
Yeah.
But really just kind of playing my own ball, my own brand, and get back in the flow of things.
I love it. We're going to dive into a couple fun questions here just to kind of wrap things up. So, You got a little big on there. Just for you, what are some of the passions away from the game that kind of help you reset from those bad performances or good performances on the field?
Yeah, so I love to go fishing. I think that's a great way to just take your mind off things. And, especially when I get back home, I get to go to the beach and fish off my friend's boat a little bit. And, yeah, whenever I get out in the water, I'm usually in a pretty great mood. So.
I love it. What's the go-to food spot for you at ETSU or back home? One of the two.
It's great. I love to cook at home. My dad makes a great steak.
I love it.
And he's kind of doing that carnivore stuff. So there's a lot of meat in the house.
Yeah.
And, so whenever I can get my hands on a good steak, it's usually what I go for.
I love it. Then if you could face one big leaguer, who would it be?
One big leaguer? I mean, I feel like probably the most common answer you're going to hear is probably Paul Skeens.
Yeah.
He's probably the best in the game right now. So to get a knockoff him would be pretty cool.
Yeah. We get that one or Ohtani on both.
Yeah, Ohtani, of course. Yeah.
So if you could build your all-time Mount Rushmore of third baseman, so it doesn't have to be the best of all time, just guys you've looked up to, modeled your game off of those guys.
I really like Bregman a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a shortstop in college. I played short not too long ago. Kind of made that transition to third this past year, and it's been fun. But I'd say Bregman, and then I like Arenado a lot.
Yeah.
Chris Bryant was pretty good back in the day, so I have to go those three. I like a lot.
I love it. And then last question is, what was the walk-up song while you were at ETSU? Did you carry that over to the Predators as well?
Yeah. I didn't carry it over. I kind of just let the team pick and decide. I'm not too huge on walk-up songs.
Yeah.
I kind of just like to get locked in on myself kind of thing. So, but my walk-up song at ETSU is kind of like this old rock song that I actually picked from a Boston Red Sox player through Apple Music's like requested or suggested baseball walk-up song.
Yeah.
So, that's just kind of what I went with.
Awesome. Well, Grant, we can't thank you enough for taking the time to join us on Just College Baseball. Wishing you nothing but success on your journey and kind of continue your career.
Great. Thank you. And I appreciate you having me.